Soft skills get little respect, but they make or break your career. Today, most of the educational institutes are neglecting soft skills. Due to this, many students could not get jobs and they are groping in the dark, always thinking, worrying about why they are not able to grab a job of their choice. Soft skills are equally important like hard skills. Hard skills means the skills you acquire through your qualifications, the knowledge you acquire through your educational qualifications. That means engineering, doctor, a scientist, whatever you are, whatever you acquire through your qualifications are called hard skills. So, what are these soft skills? Why they are so important to get a job? Skills needed to perform jobs where job requirements are defined in terms of expected outcomes, but the processes to achieve the outcomes may vary widely. Usually, an area of performance that does not have a definite beginning and end, that is, counseling, supervising, and managing. These things are very much important compared to your hard skills. In today's competitive job market means that minimum acceptable skills are being replaced with the higher standards. And among the higher standards are what many call soft skills. A soft skill refers to the cluster of personality traits, social graces, facility with language, personal habits, friendliness, and optimism that mark each of us to varying degrees. Persons who rank high in this cluster with good soft skills are generally the people that most employers want to hire. So, soft skills complement hard skills, which are the technical requirements of a job. The ideal, of course, is someone strong in both job and personal skills. But as one employer put it in a recent report, hard work and soft skills. Don't worry so much about the technical skills. We need you to teach them how to show up on time, how to work in teams, and how to take supervision. Recruiters like the outgoing, friendly, well adjusted candidates more than those with great qualifications but less acceptable soft skills. And there is no question that personal appearance contribute significantly to a positive reaction. So these soft skills are also called familial skills. Most of the middle class students they get jobs very easily because they learn soft skills from their family, from their parents, talking to people politely and communicating clearly without creating any conflict. There may be no easy way to train for soft skills. The basics stem from early childhood and the family environment. If the parents are fighting and the kids also grow up fighting with each other, and that will continue in school, kids fight with each other, In college, fight with each other, and tomorrow, when they start their careers, their lives, they always fight. That's why parents must be very careful while interacting in front of kids. To this must be added the ability to sense what is required in different environments and to learn quickly by watching those around you who are the most successful. Observing people around you will help you learn a lot of skills. Observation skills are very much important nowadays. How people are so successful, why I could not attract that kind of success. Think. Your thoughts create your life. Your actions build your life. A for attitude, B for body language, C for communication skills. Everybody will have communication skills, but are you using it as a skill? That's the key for success. And D for discipline, dedication, determination. These three qualities reflect your character or the hallmark of your character. If you develop these three qualities, discipline, dedication, and determination, no one can beat you. You will be unstoppable. And E for ego. E must go. You should not hold on to your ego. If you hold on to your ego, people will leave you. You cannot become a leader. You cannot become an action leader. Nobody will listen to you. Listening is a leadership quality. Help others to listen to you. Build your character in such a way that people love to listen to you. That's very important, right? That's why use your communication as a skill. Otherwise, it will kill. If you use communication as a skill, it will thrill. Otherwise, it will kill. So, what are these soft skills? Basically, the first thing in your professional life, especially work ethic, a motivating belief that employees owe their employer a full day of diligent work, including following their supervisor's instruction. If you start following instructions, tomorrow when you become a leader, people will follow you automatically. Learn to follow the instructions of your immediate supervisor. Courtesy. This is very important in the workplace. The habitual use of please, thank you, excuse me, and may I help you in dealing with customers, supervisors, and colleagues. In recent times, we are listening to many stories that the customer care is not taking any care of their customers, and salesmen are judging the customers based on their appearance. You will never get business, and moreover, you will lose business if you do not have soft skills while dealing with customers. Teamwork. What is a team? Together, everybody achieves more. That's a team. Simply put, right? The team means what to do when you are a team member. The ability to share responsibilities, confer with others, honor commitments, help others do their jobs, and seek help when needed. That's the essence of teamwork. If you cannot be a team player, you will lose your job, my dear friends. Why I'm always insisting on, and you may be thinking that I'm frightening you that you may lose your job. It's true. Because nobody, no company will bear the presence of incompetent people without soft skills also. And self-discipline and self-confidence, the ability to arrange one's own tasks for best performance, to learn from experience, to ask questions and correct mistakes, and to absorb criticism and direction without feeling defeated, resentful, or insulted. You should develop these two qualities called self-discipline and self-confidence. If you cannot discipline yourself, somebody will start discipline you, right? Do like this, do like that, right? And you have to have that confidence to perform. When you will get confidence, when you have the knowledge, the skills, the right attitude, these three are the hallmark. These three qualities you have to develop to enhance your self-confidence. Knowledge is not limited to your qualifications. You should know what is happening around you. You should observe the people. You should know what is happening in the market. Where is the market for your product? For that matter, where is your job market? Where you will have demand to offer your services. All these things are part of your self-discipline and self-confidence. When you improve your knowledge, when you improve your skills, when you improve your attitude, the never say die attitude, that will enhance your confidence. Conformity to prevailing norms, the ability to govern one's dress sense, your appearance makes a lot of difference. And grooming yourself, body language, tone of voice, and vocabulary according to the particular culture of the given workplace. That's very important. Your tone of voice is very important while you're dealing with others. Good morning, sir. How nice it is to hear this kind of voice. Good morning, sir. Oh God. See, your good morning will kill the other guy. It will be bad morning for them if you shout like that. Don't shout. Keep your voice sweet. That's the first step while you communicating with others. Your tone and tenor are very much important, and your vocabulary, using the right words in the right time, in the right place, with the right people. Develop your vocabulary, right? Your body language, that's very important. You're calling the auto the other side of the road. How do you call an auto? Come here, right? Come here. You will come? No auto will come if your body language is like that. They will run away. Another thing is language proficiency. The ability to speak, read, and write standard English in a business-like way is very important. I always tell my students, communicate like an advocate. How advocates communicate? Just let us recollect the basics of communication skills. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Listen like an advocate. Speak like an advocate. Read like an advocate. Write like an advocate. Let me explain these things. Listen to your clients like an advocate. Speak to your clients or speak to your judge or in the court the way advocate speaks, explaining clearly about the case to the judge so that he will give the right judgment. The way you speak, understanding your client is very important. Listen to him carefully. Speak to your client to get more clarity. And read and refer the books of law to give right kind of references to your client and to the judge in the court, the way advocate gives references, so that your knowledge will be authentic. People will trust the people whose knowledge is authentic. One of my friends is there who was a national training manager then some 20 years back, more than 20 years back, in Bayer Pharma. I asked him, friend, what is knowledge? How a knowledge should be? Your knowledge must be authentic. People must believe that your knowledge is authentic. For that, you have to develop the right kind of knowledge. You have to read the books the way advocate reads to get more clarity on the case. Listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Read to lead. One more point in reading. If you want to lead, no, you have to read. Otherwise, nobody will listen to you. You have to read the right kind of books which strengthens your profession, your professional life. The last one is writing. While submitting the affidavit to the court, the advocate writes clearly about the case to help the judge refer the document when he gets any doubt, to clarify his doubts. That kind of clarity in writing is very important. Simply put, communicate like an advocate. Strengthen your listening skills, speaking skills, reading skills, writing skills. That's very important. Right? And what are the soft skills? How many soft skills are there? The workforce profile, that means the www.workforce.com defined about 60 soft skills employers seek. The skills are applicable to any field of work according to the study, and are the personal traits and skills that the employers state are the most important when selecting employees for jobs of any type. Employers always seek these kind of skills from their employees. Let me list out the most interesting 60 soft skills. Do you think that you need 60 soft skills? No, you cannot master all these things, right? One day my boss asked me, do you know driving? Sir, I don't know. We should have learned driving, no? We have gone for a long driving, right? Talking so many things, right? Okay, then I started researching on these soft skills, and one of the soft skills is driving. Of course, knowingly or unknowingly, my boss referred to driving. What is the first soft skill referred here in this list of 60 is math, safety. The third one is courtesy, honesty, grammar, reliability, flexibility, team skills, eye contact. You should have always eye contact while talking to others. Eye contact means not staring into their eyes, right? Okay. And another thing is cooperation, adaptability, following rules, self-directed, not always listening to or waiting for the instructions of your boss. Good attitude, positive attitude, right kind of attitude, right? And writing skills, driver's license, dependability. People should always feel that he's dependable, Mr. Dependable. Who is Mr. Dependable? Rahul Dravid, yes, like him. Advanced math, self-supervising, good references. That means if somebody asks about you, can you give some good references to employ, to give you a job, right? You should say some good references, your professors, or your fellow partners or anybody, right? Your bosses, right? Previous bosses. You should not give the reference of Bin Laden, right? Some other people like that, right? Nobody will give you job, right? And being drug free, you should not have any kind of bad habits, right? Good attendance, always attend the office on time every time, right? You want salary on time every time, right? Every month. That's you should attend office also every time, every day on time. Personal energy is very important, my dear friends. Good morning, nice balanced energy, right? You should not be aggressive, right? Personal energy while presenting yourself, you should not look weak. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? You should not be like that, right? Work experience. You should try to improve your experience, right? People may ask, no, if you don't give me job, how will I get experience? So you did not get a job to get experience. You can do internships. Nowadays, so many things are available. So many companies are giving internships, right? And okay, and ability to measure. You should be able to measure the performance of your team or judging a situation, measuring a situation, right? Personal integrity. Integrity enhances your trustworthiness. You should develop integrity always, right? Good work history. When somebody refers your resume, your CV, they should feel that, yeah, this guy is having very good work history, right? You should not be a jumping jack. My boss used to tell me, in any company, you should work for at least 5 years so that you'll gather a lot of skills. You will learn so many skills from your immediate bosses, from your team, right? And positive work ethic. Work ethic is very important. Your appearance, your attendance, daily attendance, attending the office. At the end of the day, company expects you from you. Are you giving your full day time to the company? Are you giving your full energy focused on the work that day? Right? That's very important. Deliverables at the end of the day is very important for any company. Are you delivering your duties? What are the final results at the end of the day? Right? That's very important. That's why I used to tell my students, maintain a journal, right? A daily diary, right? Write down, write on the top, TTD. TTD is not Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. It is things to do, right? When you are leaving your workstation, write down what you have to do tomorrow early in the morning. By the time after immediately reaching you're reaching your workstation. That's very important. These are all comes under work ethic, right? You have to, when you are going to your boss, take a small diary with you so that you can follow his instructions, write down his instructions and follow that, right? Without fail. Interpersonal skills are very important. Maintain good personal skills, relations with your fellow colleagues, right? Motivational skills. You have to motivate yourself. Nobody will motivate you daily on daily basis. You should have that excitement. Do always things which excites you. That's very important, right? And valuing education. You have to value your education. You must be a continuous learner. You joined a job with a degree. After 5 years, I ask you, what is your qualification? You tell me, sir, I told you then no 5 years back. Degree, sir. Hey, you didn't do PG? No, sir. You done any certifications? No, sir. And you waiting for promotion, right? Simply sitting and working and taking salary and going home. You expect promotion also, right? Promotions will not happen if you just simply sitting monthly getting, eating, sleeping. Promotions will happen if you are a continuous learner. If you show your experience in the workplace to get the things done. That's why you have to value your education. You have to educate yourself on day-to-day basis. Personal chemistry with the people around you. Willingness to learn. Improve your learning curve every moment. Good common sense. People say common sense is management. Critical thinking skills, when there is a critical situation, when when there is brainstorming is happening, you should always think critically, right? Critical thinking skills also very important. One of the most important skills for you to develop. Knowledge of fractions, coming to work on time, use rulers and calculators. I'll tell you my experience. My boss is very much insisting always on mastering this Excel. Even today, our company CEO is there. He used to tell people that master Excel, nobody can beat you. With with lot of struggle, I could learn something, uh, the Excel tips, right? How to use Excel in different situations, right? And okay, that will help you a lot. Technical skills, right? On the, just managerial skills, managing people will not work nowadays. You have to leverage your knowledge to your technical skills, right? That's very important. Learn Excel, how to use your mobile like an office, right? How to use your laptop like an office consistently, right? Okay, these things help you a lot to deliver effectively, to discharge your duties effectively. Good personal appearance, appear like a professional, right? You have to clean shave, right? Groom your hair, right? And good specs suited to your face, right? These are all the things which help others to get attracted towards you, right? Good appearance, right? Whatever God has given your body, no, that's His blessing, right? But you have to groom yourself properly to appear as an excellent professional. That's very important, right? Wanting to do a good job, yeah, I will do this job effectively. I will do this job to the satisfaction of my bosses, right? That's very important. Basic spelling and grammar, language skills. The basic spelling and grammar also very important while you are writing or you are speaking also, right? And reading and comprehension. I told you already, read to lead. If you cannot read, at least the books which enhances your professional skills, that you should read. Definitely you should read that. And comprehend, understand what you are reading. Ability to follow regulations, the rules and regulations in the workplace. Willingness to be accountable. Accountability is very important. Responsibility, ability to respond. You have to be accountable in the workplace to the people, to the bosses, right? At least to yourself first. That's very important, right? Take responsibility for your actions. Ability to fill out a job application. When you're a fresher, you should be able to fill your application, which will help you to grab that job. That's very important. What kind of details you are giving to get that job? That's very important. What are the key details, right? Ability to make production quotas. If you're working in a manufacturing industry, by the end of the day, you should be able to create an Excel sheet. What are the production quotas of that day, right? Basic manufacturing skills, right? That's very important. What is happening in the manufacturing sector, in the plant inside, if you are in a manufacturing industry. Awareness of how business works. Nowadays, any profession, or you are in any position, or you are in a technical position or managerial position, techno managerial position, right? You should know how the business works. For example, take HR. HR, many people feel that it's useless. It's a supporting function. I say people, remove that function. No, don't ask for support. Remove that HR completely from the organogram, right? But without HR, you cannot run a company. HR is a business partner now. No company is expected to run without HR. HR is clearly a business partner which will help run the business, which will help attract the business, right? Doing the right kind of human resources development to suit the needs of the organization, right? That's very important. You should always have that kind of awareness. If you are in pharma industry, try to understand how the pharma business works. If you are in education and training industry, try to find out how these education institutes are running, education management, how it's happening, right? These are all the these are all very important, right, factors which will help you to succeed in your professional life. Staying in the job until it is finished. Oh, ye kal karenge, we will do this tomorrow. The tomorrow will never come. Complete that job on that day. My boss helped me to have that kind of attitude without leaving, without completing the job. Do not leave your workstation. It may take 1 more hour or 2 hours, right? Okay. And try always to spend 1 or 2 more hours more in your workplace, right? And one of our general managers is there when I was in production plant in pharma industry. He used to come half an hour early to the office. He used to leave the office after 2 hours at the end of the day, right? That kind of attitude I learned from many people around me, and especially my bosses in different industries. I was a guy, I worked in many industries, right? Luckily, that helped me a lot to build my professional life and my knowledge, skills, and attitude, right? And ability to read and follow instructions, understand the instructions clearly, right? Your company vision, mission is like your constitution, your personal constitution. You have to align your knowledge, skills, and attitude to suit the vision and mission of the organization. That's very important. That kind of, you have to read such instructions diligently, seriously, and sincerely. Willingness to work second and third shifts. I always worked in second and third shifts in many industries. I was in journalism, I was in manufacturing plants, I worked in all shifts sometimes, right? And caring about seeing the company succeed. One day I asked my boss, what can I do for this company, right? Using my little skills. He said, seriously, you pray for the company's welfare. This company should be there 100 years. Daily, when you are praying God for the welfare of your family, right? Always add this company also in your prayers. That's one thing you have to learn. This may be funny for many, right? But it's the right thing to do, right? It helped me a lot personally, right? And that's very important, right? Seeking the good of others, praying God that loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. That's very important because you are in this low society, right? That's very important. And understanding what the world is all about, right? Ability to listen and document what you heard, writing reports, right? Minutes of the meeting, all these things. Commitment and continued training and learning. Be a continuous learner with your training and learning enthusiasm, right? And willingness to take initiative and responsibility. Take initiative. That will show that you are a positive guy. Ability to relate to co-workers in a close environment. Always talk to your workers, fellow colleagues, and not expecting to become a supervisor in the first 6 months, right? Never expect to become a supervisor. Within 1 week, I went to my boss and asked, on my first job, I asked my immediate boss that, boss, when will I get promotion? He told me, you will never get promotion, right? Then started my struggle, right? Agony and anguish. And willingness to be a good worker and go beyond the traditional 8-hour day. As I told you, always try to work 1 hour more in the workplace, right? Stay back and complete the work. Communication skills. These not last but not the least. The 60th soft skill, communication skills with public, fellow employees, supervisors, and customers. This is very important. If you use communication as a skill, it will thrill. Otherwise, it will kill. That's the mantra. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Best of luck. Learn soft skills, master soft skills, and nobody can beat you. You will be unstoppable. Best of luck. Take care. Stay safe. Good luck. Bye bye.